Hello friends, this is Reena Kushwaha. Now we are going to start practice set number 10. Let's start question number 1. Nuisance growth of aquatic plants and bloom forming algae in natural waters is generally due to high concentration of carbon, calcium, sulfur, phosphorus. Correct option will be phosphorus, option number 4. Next, the trigger for activation of toxin of Bacillus thuringiensis is acidic pH of stomach, high temperature, alkaline pH of gut, mechanical action in the insect gut. Option 3 will be correct. Alkaline pH of gut. Distance between the gene and percentage of recombination shows. Question number 3. Distance between the genes and percentage of recombination shows a direct relationship, an inverse relationship, a parallel relationship, no relationship. Question number 3 option number 1 will be correct. A direct relationship. Next, question number 4. The method of directly injecting a sperm into ovum is assisted by reproductive health technology called GIFT, ZIFT, ICSI, ET. Question number 4, option 3 will be correct. ICSI. Next, the bone of forelimb of whale, bat, cheetah and man are similar in structure but option 1, one organism have given rise to another. They share a common ancestor. They perform the same function. They have biochemical similarities. Option number 2 will be correct. They share a common ancestor. Next question. Which one of the following impurities is easiest to remove from wastewater? Bacteria, dissolved solid, colloids, suspended soils. Question number 6, option 4 will be correct. Suspended soil. Question number 7, silencing of gene could be achieved through the uses of short interference RNA, antisense RNA by both 1 and 2, none of above. 7, option 3 will be correct. By both 1 and 2. SMAG is a drug obtained from the option 1, latex of Papaver somniferum, leaves of Cannabis sativa, flower of Dhatura, fruits of Erythroxylum coca. Option number 3, question number 8, option 1 will be correct. Latex of Papaver somniferum. Which of the following will not result in variation among siblings? Independent assortment of genes, crossing over, linkage, mutation. Option 3 will be correct, linkage. Question number 10. Choose the correct statement regarding the ZIFT procedure. Ova collected from a female donor are transferred to the fallopian tube to facilitate zygote formation. Second, zygote is collected from a female donor and transferred to a fallopian tube. Option 3, zygote is collected from female donor and transferred to the uterus. Next one, ova collected from the female donor and transferred to the uterus. Question number 10, option 2 will be correct. Zygote is collected from a female donor and transferred to the fallopian tube. The green scum seen in the freshwater bodies is blue-green algae, green algae, red algae, both A and first and third. Option 4 will be करेक्ट ऑप्शन ये वाला, बोथ फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड. Next question 12. ADA is an enzyme which is deficient in a genetic disorder is kid. What is the full form of ADA? Adenosine deoxyamidase, adenosine deaminase, aspartate deaminase, arginine deaminase. Option number 2 will be correct. Adenosine deaminase. Next, column 1, column 2. Trophoblast. Question number 13. Trophoblast, cleavage, inner cell mass, implantation, embedding of blastocyst in the endometrium, group of cell that would differentiate as embryo, outer layer of blastocyst attached to the endometrium, mitotic division of zygote. ऑप्शन 4 यहाँ पे करेक्ट होगा. ए का सेकेंड, बी का फोर्थ, सी का थर्ड, डी का फर्स्ट. ये ऑप्शन यहाँ पे सही होगा. Trophoblast, second, group of cell that would differentiate as embryo. Cleavage, mitotic division of zygote. Inner cell mass, outer layer of blastocyst attached to the endometrium. Implantation, embedding of blastocyst in the endometrium. In 1953, question number 14, in 1953, S.L. Millard created primitive earth conditions in the laboratory and gave experimental evidences for origin of first form of life from pre-existing non-living organic molecules. The primitive earth condition created include 14 का option 4 will be correct. High temperature volcanic storms reducing atmosphere containing CH4, NH3, etc. Methane and ammonia. Question number 15. The active chemical drug Rasparin is obtained from Datura, Rauwolfia, Atropa, papaver. Option number 2, Rauwolfia serpentina. Question number 16. A recombinant DNA molecule can be produced in the absence of the following: restriction endonuclease, DNA ligase, DNA fragment, Escherichia coli. 16. Option number 4 is correct, E. coli. Question number 17. A woman has an X-linked condition on one of her X chromosomes. This chromosome can be inherited by only daughter, both son and daughter, only grandchild, only son. Option 2 will be correct, both son and daughters. Question number 18. Choose the incorrect statement from the following. In birds and mammals, internal fertilization takes place. Colostrum contain antibodies and nutrients. Polyspermy is prevented by the chemical changes in the egg structure. In the human, female implantation implantation occurs almost 7 days after fertilization. Incorrect. Option number 3. What is the common to the technique? What is common to the technique? In vitro fertilization, cryopreservation, and tissue culture. Option number 1, all are in situ conservation method. All are ex situ conservation method. All require ultra modern equipment and large space. All the method of conservation of extinct organism. 19 का option number 2 will be correct. All are ex situ conservation method. This one are ex situ conservation method. While isolating DNA from bacteria, which of the following enzyme is not used? Lysozyme, ribonuclease, deoxyribonuclease, protease. While isolating DNA from bacteria, which of the following enzyme is not used? Deoxyribonuclease. Option number 3. Question number 21. What is the correct sequence of sperm formation? Spermatogonia, spermatozoa, spermatocyte, spermatid. Spermatogonia, spermatocyte, spermatid, spermatozoa. Spermatid, spermatocyte, spermatogonia, spermatozoa. Spermatogonia, spermatocyte, spermatozoa, spermatid. 21 का option number 2 is correct. गोनिया साइट टिड, ये याद रखिएगा, गोनिया साइट टिड. Edaphic factor refers to water, soil related humidity, altitude. Edaphic means soil. Option 2 will be correct. First clone animal is sheep. sheep का नाम था डॉली. Which condition of zygote cell will lead to birth of a normal human female child? 1 X chromosome, 1 X and 1 Y chromosome, 2 X chromosome, 1 Y chromosome. 24 option 3 will be correct. 2 X chromosome. 24 option number 3. Column A, match column A and column B. Head, middle piece, acrosome, tail. Enzyme, sperm motility, energy, genetic material. हेड क्या काम करता है, मिडिल पीस क्या काम करता है, एक्रोसोम, और टेल क्या काम करता है. टेल जो है वो स्पर्म को क्या करता है, मोटिलिटी देता है. चलिए जो पता है वो ऑप्शन कर लीजिए, मोटिलिटी. ठीक है. एक्रोसोम के पास क्या होता है, एंजाइम होता है. ठीक. मिडिल पीस क्या काम करता है, मिडिल पीस माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया होता है तो एनर्जी देता है. हेड के पास क्या होता है? जेनेटिक मटेरियल होता है। तो ऑप्शन 2 विल बी करेक्ट। 26. The sequence of communities of primary succession in water is 26 का ऑप्शन नंबर 2 फाइटोप्लैंक्टन, फ्लोटिंग हाइड्रोफाइट्स, rooted hydrophytes, sedge, grass and trees. Heaviest molecule of protoplasm is 27 option number 3 will be correct. DNA. If both parents have sickle cell trait, then there is of the child having sickle cell trait 25% is 75%, 50% no risk. 28 option number 2 55% risk. Which of the following is an ecosystem service provided by a natural ecosystem? 29 option 4 will be correct. ये भी सही, ये भी सही, ये भी सही. All of the above. 30 question number. DPT vaccine is used for the immunization of. DPT किसके लिए है? Whooping cough, diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus. Whooping cough. Pertussis whooping cough के लिए. 31. Which among of the following does not confer stability to the helical structure of DNA? 31st का option 3 will be correct. N glycosidic linkage. 32. From the statements given below, choose the options that are true for a typical female gametophyte of a flowering plant. It is 8 nucleated and 7 celled at maturity. It is free nuclear during the development. It is situated inside the integument but outside the nucleus. It has an egg apparatus situated at the chalazal end. 32 का option number 3. First and second. 33. A population has more young individuals compared to the older individuals. What would be status of population after some years? 33. Option number 3 will be correct. It will increase. Regulatory proteins are the accessory proteins that interact with RNA polymerase and affect its role in transcription. Which of the following statement is correct about regulatory protein? They only increase expression, they only decrease expression, they interact with RNA polymerase but do not affect the expression. They can act both as activators and as repressor. 34 option number 4 will be correct. They can act both activator and repressor. Among the term listed below, those that of are not technically correct name for a flower whorl are Androecium, carpel, corolla, sepal. 35 option number 3. Which of the following law shows that the animal of cold countries have relatively shorter and poorly developed ear, eyes, hair and other phenotypic character? Cobb's law, Dollo's law, Bergman law, Allen's rule. Allen's law. 36 option number 3 Allen's rule. In 2005, for each of the 14 million people present in a country, 0.028 were born and 0.008 dies during the year. Using exponential equation, the number of people present in 2015 is predicted at. Option number 2 will be correct. 17 million. What does Bt in Bt toxin represent? 38. Option number 4 Bacillus thuringiensis. Assertion and reason. Diphtheria is caused by Corynebacterian diphtheria. Correct. Corynebacterian diphtheria produce a potent exotoxin that exhibit protein synthesis in epithelial cells. Both are right. करेक्ट एक्सप्लेनेशन भी है इसका, तो इसका ऑप्शन हो जाएगा बोथ असर्शन ए एंड रीजन आर ट्रू एंड रीजन आर इज करेक्ट, ये सही है. 1. Amino acetylation is an essential step for the synthesis of protein. सही है. It is the process of adding an activated amino acid to the acceptor arm of transfer RNA. ये भी सही है और इसका करेक्ट एक्सप्लेनेशन दे रहा है, इसका मतलब इसका ऑप्शन नंबर 1 करेक्ट होगा. Non-specific host defense that exists prior to the exposure of an antigen is called non-specific. 41 option number 3 innate immunity. Which compound is formed by acetylation of morphine? 42 option number 1 heroin. Which of the following is an example for link species? 43 option number 1 lobefish. The statement given below describes certain features that are observed in the pistil of flower. Pistil may have many carpel. Each carpel may have more than one ovule. Each carpel has only one ovule. Pistil have only one carpel. 44 option 1 is correct. First and second. Which of the following is a post-fertilization event in flowering plant? 45 option number 2 embryo development. Large quantity of sewage is generated every day in cities and towns, which is treated in sewage treatment plants to make it less polluted. Given below it is the flow diagram of one of these stages of STP. Observe the given flow diagram and answer the questions accordingly. फ्लो डायग्राम है और इसके अकॉर्डिंगली क्वेश्चन का आंसर देना है. Question number 46. Primary effluent is passed into large aeration chamber tanks. 46 का ऑप्शन नंबर 3 to allow anaerobic sludge digester. Technical term used for sedimentation form in sewage treatment is activated sludge. The significance of the above sediment form is that it acts as inoculum. Significance of above sediment form is that it acts as inoculum. Identify the correct set of gas produced during digestion of sludge. 49 का ऑप्शन 1 मीथेन, हाइड्रोजन सल्फाइड, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, बायोगैस, इसी का फॉर्मेशन होता है। The technology of biogas production from cow dung was developed in India largely due to the efforts of option number 3 Indian Agriculture Research Institute, Khadi and Village Industrial Industries Commissions. Thanks for watching this video.